recording.
And welcome to DieDragonDie Presents the Legends campaign. I'm your DM, Marty. The host today is actually Mark. We are at Mark's humble abode here in the northern wastes of Ontario, from which both Mark and I hail. We missed last weekend because I was at a family wedding, but we decided to turn this into... We decided to turn this into a bit of a vacation. Let me just adjust our screens for a second. Everything is from the DM laptop, so...
Yeah, turn your screen down a little bit. Your face is very this way.
Yeah, well, then I can't see my...
There we go.
Cool. You know, my hair is all crazy because we've been pulling our hair out for all sorts of stuff. I need to minimize this in order for us to get a good view. So, try to get the chat off to the side. We'll try to get map tool in the center. Hopefully that will work out. Yeah, it was pretty trippy there for a second. Everything's on one screen. We're kind of on the road with our setup, and it took us a while to fight with a firewall and some.
We gave up.
Map tool. No, we won. We got it sort of working. Let's take a quick glance. All right.
It was a pyrrhic victory.
John's appearing on top of the chat for some reason.
On top of what?
The chat. He's here and there. I don't know why.
Marty John.
There we go. John will be just off to the side.
Check up.
There you go. Exactly. All right. Can you show me one more time?
Yeah, you need to put your... There you go. Otherwise it goes trippy. You've got some kind of feedback loop. If you get rid of this screen, there's a feedback loop in the background.
Yeah, I know.
Awesome.
That's the program I'm using to actually stream. So for me to look at it, I have to...
You don't want to look at the thing you're streaming.
Yeah, exactly. But it's all set up now. I'm going to look at it one more time just to make sure that the recording is happening, because we don't want to do that. And then our mics are on. Hopefully you guys can hear all of us. So that's great. Welcome to game 24 of the Legends campaign. This is us playing, or the players playing Mythic Heroes. It's really great that we're all in the same place together. We've got physical dice that we may use at some point in the game, but we do have our die roller set up in the chat, so we can do 1d20.
That's the one if you cheat.
Yeah, exactly. So Mark has got a gigantic die over there
which will be rolled via Tyrannosaurus.
I'm not sure really what the fuck that means. For those that are on the chat that are watching via the stream, because I've only got one monitor today, you're going to get the DM view of things. So you may see some of my notes and stuff that normally you wouldn't see during the game. So try not to, if you do
try
see...
not to spoil.
Yeah, try not to spoil for you guys.
Don't go through that door!
Right. So for instance, my version of Map Tool, you can see the stuff in the margins, which is basically the fog of war that the players get to see. Now, I think because we've had a couple-week hiatus, it would be prudent to do a proper recap of what the fuck happened last game.
We killed everything and won.
And John, you're able to hear us and you're able to speak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. It seems my plan to sabotage port forwarding is successful, so now I'll be able to see the DM's secrets.
Right. Well, why don't we just go around the table and see how everyone's been for the last couple of weeks. So, Ahmed, do you want to start?
Yeah, Marty, you still owe me $100 because that week we didn't play. I went out and bought a lot of games.
Okay.
Video games.
I'm not sure how that logic works, but we can have a talk outside.
Don't argue. Don't argue with the T-Rex.
Sure.
No, it's good. A lot of work was giving it to me as usual, and happy with it though.
Yep.
Give it to, yeah.
Family's good. I'm great. Happy to be here. First vacation in six years.
Thanks for driving over, man. That was pretty cool. Mark?
It's good to have you guys here. I haven't done much in the last 2 weeks. Work, built the shed. Just
Right, the shed.
You're fucking building barns with Jebediah.
We were chanting shed, shed, shed for a while. Because if you got it done quicker, we could play more game.
Right.
Adam, how's it going, man?
It's not too bad. I went to the wedding, been out and about. I'm up here in Sudbury, I'm having fun. My finger's healing because I had a boo-boo.
Explain how you got your finger boo-boo.
I went to the gym to get healthier, and I dislocated the third knuckle of my ring finger doing deadlifts because I had a hand cramp, and I dropped the weight funny.
And how much weight did you drop there, Mr. Uker?
425.
425 pounds, what he dropped.
The troll from upstairs is going to say this one time. Put the fucking toilet seat down.
I didn't know you were here.
One time.
But the patriarchy.
Oh man.
One fucking time.
Patriarchy?
Oh man.
John, how's it going?
Yeah, you know, sucks, but
Life stuff, got it. I'm glad that you can join.
yeah, thanks for helping me, man.
No problem. Yep.
I'm in Marty's apartment right now.
And I think that's all we need to say.
Yeah, we can talk about that more later.
Yeah.
This is the first time in a while we all play D&D with our pants on.
No.
So never ever let your camera pan down. That's what you're saying.
Just saying.
See, but look, he even brought shorts. It wasn't enough
It's not really
for him.
pants.
Right, exactly.
I enjoyed the wedding. I enjoyed visiting with all my friends, most of which are in this room right now. And next weekend, I'm actually at TwitchCon. So sort of make up for the fact that we're not having full games last weekend and the next weekend, we're kind of doing a double header today. So we'll get as much gaming in today and tomorrow as we possibly can. Hopefully I've got enough material prepared. If not, I'm going to wing it. It's going to be great. But yeah, I'm going to go and rub some shoulders and watch some famous streamers at TwitchCon next week and have fun there in San Diego. So that's what we're doing next week.
Sabotage all of our competition.
No. Go and shake some hands and be happy and smiley and, find people who like game. So that's kind of fun.
You and I have a completely different view of the business.
Right.
Well, no, it's one of those. See, Mark plays a nature hippie.
He hates nature.
And he hates nature. John plays a paladin.
Got it. All right, so why don't we do a quick recap of what happened in the last couple of games. Ivy the 25th, the party reached the vicinity of Dvergholme and encounters a large force of Esclav barbarians, along with three important leaders who have formed a blockade along the road. In a chaotic melee, the Heroes of Aegis attacked the camp with surprise on their side. They slew Bogomir, the belligerent, Matija, the mud shaman, and Perun of Diamond Skies, along with many of their lieutenants and druids. During the fighting, Uker was unable to control the beast within, transforming to Uker-Ulf, and he raged across the battlefield itself. He slaughtered many Esclav warriors as they tried to flee. As the party prepared to confront Uker, a golden light appeared in the lake and beckoned for Uker-Ulf. Uker-Ulf fell under its spell and rushed to join Anger Bodki, the mother of monsters, in her many-limbed embrace. She took Uker deep into the lake. The party claimed a camp for their own, gathered the dead and built a massive pyre. They rescued 2 dwarf captives, a warrior and an ambassador. The next morning, Uker awoke in a strange cave. on the island 10 miles from the mainland, his head full of carnal memories. He explores the island in another cave that he thinks is full of giants. While he's preparing to swim ashore, he spotted a gigantic turtle almost 100 foot in diameter.
Miss my friend Krabby.
That was special for you. I don't know if the history books are going to write
Crab.
about the tiny crab. Lemio casts a sending spell to check upon Uker. The party decides to dimension door while Uker is swimming into Dvergholme. And instead of their intended location, they appeared in the cellar of Pile of Stones, the name of a dwarven gambling den, much to the surprise of the dwarven patrons within. At the center of the Pile of Stones, the party spots a rune-covered plinth, similar to the one in Runeshod outside of Sailor Wormbine. Lokrik is immediately recognized, and a battle ensues with the underclan dwarves who are now loyal to Lodrum. After defeating the underclan thugs, the party makes contact with friendly dwarves, including Alogra Greengut, Aleslaklan the Sculptor, Morgrim Granite Hair of Moradin, and Gameter Zelamanchar. They learn that Lodrum has been crowned king, that the spirit of King Rithik appeared before the assembly and supported Lodrum's cause. Lodrum has built support of underclan dwarves, an abjurer, and some constructs. He has taken political captives, including Lokrik's sister, and that there's a bounty of 25,000 gold coins for the capture or slaying of Lokrik the Coward. The party has also learned that a great terror called the Bilgren Troll that had once terrorized this region long ago has begun again, attacking and killing dwarves indiscriminately. From Uker's vantage point during his swim, he spot a lake cave near Dvergholme. He swims inside and discovers that the cave was the lair of the troll-like beast called the Bilgren Troll, and that he called Anger Bodki mother. Further exploration revealed that the cave did have a passage that led into the tunnel of Forbode beneath Dvergholme. Uker meets up with Lemmy on the beach, and they all dimension door into the Pile of Stones. Lemio does some scouting, and then the party begins to dimension door into the tunnel Forbode, to the place where the Bilgren Troll was lurking. The same place where he was defeated long ago, but not slain. It appears that the recent actions of Lodrum and his cronies, i.e. the end of the game where we all played dwarves, for Lokrik's backstory, had unearthed the troll. While in the tunnel, they were beset upon the vile Bilgren Troll itself, who was looking for dwarves to kill. There was a vicious melee that spilled over from the tunnel Forbode to the troll's lake cave lair. Uker lost control and became the Uker Ulf. Through strength and spell, arrow, lance charge, and luck, the party defeated the troll and smote his ruin in its own lair. Uker fled into the water after retrieving his arm.
As he was trying to kill me!
The party quickly looted some treasures from the troll's vast hoard and retreated to the beach near the old Dvergholme, just outside of Dvergholme. And I think that's where we left things off, and I think that's where we will begin tonight's game.
So it wasn't clear. The Bilgren Troll, if it grappled you and held you down, it would cut body parts off.
Yes.
It was. Well, Uker got an arm cut off.
Nobody else would have died.
My arm goes back on.
Yeah.
Yours doesn't.
So I'm gonna here's the dwarf town. Awesome picture by Hetman80, and basically I turned that into a map. Here's where the battle took place on the edge of the water. There was a massive pyre that was built, and I believe the party members have all retreated here via dimension doors. No, retreated here via boat.
Boat. Yeah. Boat full of treasure.
Boat full of treasure. You do see tending to the horses and the great elk. I believe you told the ambassador and the warrior to stay here.
I think we told them to take all the crap inside.
Oh, or they went and took all the mounts inside. Okay, so they're not at the They're not at the beach when you guys arrive via the boat. Uker isn't there either because he swam off. He swam off. Azildan's gone off into the bushes for number 2. All right, so
Turn. The other side is next to Ahmed. Turn.
but he left the bush lid up.
This is the car.
Where's your keys?
Oh my god, the dog. Sorry. Sorry, Michael.
All right.
Always a one.
Jesus, she's kicking the crap out of him.
What's that?
She's kicking the crap out of him. All I heard was sorry and then a bunch of crashing.
That was either door or domestic violence. Too.
Right.
I think it was the door.
Not funny.
Yeah.
You're very welcome to listen.
You guys are funny when I'm stoned.
Are we sure that everything is all right?
Says Oberon.
This is the night or the morning?
This is you guys just pulled your boat up to shore.
I freaking hope so. You mean with Uker? You mean with Uker, right?
Oh. Awesome. Yeah, we'll get right on that, sure. I will make it bigger.
I'm not seeing any clues. Not connected.
How about that? That's a bit bigger. It's a bit nicer.
Oh, better.
Yeah, it's more better. It's more better. Ow.
Are we going to spend the evening here? Well, perhaps we can get away from the water a bit, but I don't see why not. Or we could tell.
Wait, aren't we-
Yeah, we're out of. I don't have any more teleportation spots. Or dimension doors. I'm kind of stuck here.
What was that, John?
Oh, never mind. I forgot that we went back here.
Yep. Okay, so where are you guys going to make camp? You're on the old Dvergholme road. The smoldering pile of corpses from the pyre and the battle is still is right nearby. We've got a boat through of treasures that Oberon is he wants to poke through them, but he wants to be in a safe place before he starts poking through them.
What is Mark doing?
Is there a place along the road that would make a decent camp where we could see things coming from a distance?
Lemmy's looking up the road away from the water.
There are some good vantage points further up the road towards Dvergholme, but that kind of places you really close to where the dwarves are watching.
I know of a lovely beach that you could come swim to.
You're
Join us.
You're not there.
I think we are fine. No one's really gonna attack us.
Right here?
Well, I would move away from the water. Like I was saying, Lemmy. I think we should move away from the north up the road, away from the water.
I agree with that.
Don't want anything coming out of the water, really.
Since our Uker got grabbed by a fucking water thing.
Zoom out.
Okay, so you're going to avoid the water a little bit, but you're not going all the way up to Dvergholme. Okay.
Yeah,
Given
just
that,
take some more, but we can do it.
That's good.
are you setting a fire tonight?
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, you do find some wood and leftover broken tent poles and that sort of thing from the battle.
No coward.
Just the fucking out. Oh, that was a good one. I've been doing that side of the woods for a while.
Right.
They're gonna find out that I'm here, says Lokrik.
Why don't we just hang the arm of the troll right over there? We'll see who approaches once they do that.
You're the head.
He has the head of the troll.
The head of the troll over there.
Most of my powers are done. Let's wait until morning before we show off our prize.
You're worried about some dwarves coming down to try to collect?
Lodrum will know.
Right.
We waylaid his underlings.
There were like, what, almost a,
There was 6 or 8
yeah,
8 of them and the
Dudes.
guy and the cleric.
dudes in
guys that we completely forgot about. Oh yeah, there's some guys in the bar. We beat the crap out of them.
Yep,
And
you
killed
dragged them into the
Killed
back
them.
room and left them there.
Yeah. We healed the ones we could.
Yep, yeah, you stabilized some of them, but you kind of really didn't leave guards or anything like that.
We just left them.
Yeah.
They'll be fine.
We should expect that Lodrum will know that we're here.
Well,
Let him know.
whether we camp here or not, he's going to know.
It's not like the dwarves missed us in our battle yesterday. Against, all those people over there. He points to the
Yeah,
smoldering pile of...
That's true.
Okay. Your conversation's interrupted a little bit by some rolling thunder along the lake. It's in the distance, but it's sort of echoing off the distant mountains that surround the lake and the mountains. The water's a little choppier today.
Is that anger I hear?
Yes, we're going to have to do something a little more drastic about this spook thing.
So hopefully once I get a place that I can study, there's a spell that will allow Euchre. I have a spell that will allow Euchre to try and break out of being old. Try to regain some control. I just need to go to a library or someplace to study. Same spell that was cast on me while I was fighting here.
Around for a moment. It's not a common spell.
It's not, no. It's
Is there a druid spell library in Dvergholme, Lokrik? And he's being a bit facetious with the question.
We hate druids! Kill them all! There's some earth magic that the Hall of Runes could probably teach you. As for druids, he just...
right. So I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to probably travel and perhaps ask these people.
First things first. How are we going to handle the upcoming confrontation?
Let's find out to Lokrik, he's probably the expert on how we should handle this.
That's the local Lurkrix. What's your decision? Do you want some bloodshed, or I mean, is your cousin forgivable at this point, or not?
I don't know what he has done. There should be a challenge.
All right.
It is the prisoners that I'm concerned about.
If I could get through inside there and hide, or get to them, I should be able to keep them safe.
Perhaps we could issue honorable combat.
What's that old fellow who's going to kill another bloke going in the bathtub's going to go for honorable combat?
I think I believe I know where my sister and other captives are being kept. There is a sanctuary close to where the royal chambers are. It's unfortunate that they're using sanctified ground in such an unholy manner.
Would I be able to dimension door in there?
The protections and wards get more
Powerful.
powerful the closer you get to where the royals sleep.
Perhaps rats or something that are anything common in there that runs around as little vermin. Anything I could try to sneak in us.
You could try your earth elemental form.
All right, we'll do
I
that in the
could-
morning.
Try to give you directions. Maybe.
All right.
Have you ever been visited in this temple area by something from the outer planes?
There was a story that my father summoned celestial hounds.
If things can be called into that place, then very well they may be open to teleportation magic.
Hmm.
It's not a guarantee, but it is a good chance. Unless they have some horrible forbiddance.
Everyone's like,
He's talking about things that are, 10 levels from now you'll know what forbiddance is.
It's only 66 damage per round.
Yeah.
Kill Lemmy.
Sit here. You sit here. Yeah, you give me inspiration to say hounds. Yes. There's a dog.
No, I guess the first thing to try, the less invasive thing would be to try to go in as an elemental, see if I can sneak in through and
And then perhaps the others can go into the mines. And the more common jails. It's the political prisoners that are the most.
He wants to say the word valuable, but he stops at that.
We sent them to go be near the throne room area for when we were going to,
Right.
because they haven't been updated since of our previous
Yeah,
plan.
they're still in the Undercity.
Because we weren't supposed to.
So
fight
the
for
guys
control.
that we met so last game when we teleported into the cellar, we met a couple of Lokrik's
Yes.
friends, and we decided to send them in to make some.
Yep, and they said
Get close.
they would be hanging out in the Undercity,
Yeah.
as close as they possibly could to the throne room,
Once they get the
and waiting for the signal.
Okay.
Dwarves like Victor.
All right.
So you're gonna camp?
Might as well. Stamp here.
Okay.
I'll be right there.
This is how many dwarves I'm down.
Pizza's here already.
I'll be right there. Right there.
Oh, it's coming back again. I gotta get back on board.
What did you feed me?
Make sure you leave the seat down.
Alright, why don't we switch to Uker?
That's me.
So, basically you were treated like an injured animal to where you knew there was a safe spot.
Yep.
And have been trying to put your arm back on.
Yeah. So yeah, I wiggled my arm back on and waited for a few rounds, then turned into a fish and swam away with one fin. because somebody was trying to kill me.
I was trying to incapacitate you.
And then I was able to grow it back on because of regen.
Yep.
It was an act of love.
Arrows to the face is an act of love. That's so nice.
That was an accident.
I didn't mean to crit you.
So basically, Ukarul spent a miserable and painful evening on the beach with his throbbing arm as it was slowly reattaching. The swim was bad because you were doing damage to it, and while you were swimming, the waves did get choppier as the night progressed. Nothing that Ukarul couldn't handle, but it just made for a much more miserable swim.
Well, considering that my day. Like, I put a freaking 4-hour swim on the end of a 9 or 10 hour day.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You managed to lope up into the beach area and fall into the sand where you passed out basically for the evening. Ukar awakes wet, damp, cold, achy, his arm just throbbing with pain. You do manage to, first thing is you manage to move all of your fingers in the cold sand. It's a stormy day, so the water is kind of lapping almost up at your feet. Do you have any protection versus the cold?
I have perpetual endure elements.
Okay, so despite the fact that it is near the end of the autumn area and a northern temperate area, you're okay. But you pick yourself up from the
rough night.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there is. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
7 crabs. Hungry for him.
Oh no. Oh no. 20 plus 12. 26.
Okay.
So do it.
Mm,
Second.
this is very.
Ow. Ow. Hurt so bad. Hurt so bad.
I didn't know the bone could feel pain.
That's true. Yeah, funny.
I'm just looking for a page here. In my vast DM notes.
The vasty unknown.
He's like, no, come here.
Oh, yes. I don't know if this is too close. If you're too close to the couch, you get in trouble.
But if you want to make it up to her, when you're done with the pot, you give her the empty bottle.
The choose.
She would take it.
So we go. The empty papa is the best donkey chew toy.
I swore I made tokens.
I'm afraid of doing this.
Don't be.
Oh God!
Mark already was doing that and she was playing with it.
I guess not. Maybe I'm going crazy. Thought I made tokens.
Tokens? Plural?
Owie. See more nights of owie for you.
Yay! Knights of Owie! See, I can put my arm back on.
It's a definitive cultural reference to it.
It is just every.
Oh, I did. Okay, I was going crazy here.
It was a good ad too.
What was his name? I am
Astro.
Astor, that's it.
Okay, Uker thinks he saw a shadow pass over top of the roof of this cave, like something's kind of crunching around, like it was looking down at you, perhaps in curiosity. With the 26, you saw it's large, and it has like the backward legs of a dog, yet it's standing on two legs. Like its elbows and
Yeah.
feet are all wrong.
Well, I guess I'm just going to go sit over here for a moment, and if anything wants to talk, then it can say hi.
Hello, Dad.
And I'm speaking in giant.
Okay.
What? Who are you? Wolf. Okay. You're little. Big enough. You have to pay tribute if you want to stay on island. This our island. This island of monsters. I pretty certain already paid tribute. No, you pay tribute to us. I pay tribute to Ixa Miscala. She's the one who gets tribute.
Wrong person.
Wrong character.
Wrong character. Oops.
Who the fuck is that?
What is that? No.
Who the fuck is that?
Shit. It was a long night. It's the other lady. God damn it.
The mother of monsters. My new wife.
Anger Bodkey, is it?
Anger Bodkey is what I wanted to say.
Anger Boogie. Yes, you gave tribute to her, but now you give tribute to us. For you know not swim nowhere, little wolf. If I am stronger than you, you give tribute to me. Right. You're new. You pay tribute. Strongest one gets tribute. I like that hammer of yours.
Does he have anything?
He's not shown himself completely.
Yep.
He's gonna have a conversation while not looking at you, but he was probably like gazing down at you while you were passed out on the beach.
Do you know how to arm wrestle?
Use the good arm. Give me an diplomacy check. You can add 2. You're talking strength game.
24.
He snorts.
Your arm not big enough.
Is he huge or is he large?
Large.
Let me take care of bigness.
He doesn't say no.
Well, basically this stone, I'll set up basically by the stone right here. Or this will be the surface.
Okay, so you point.
I point to that one and I go grab a meal.
Okay. He's able to scale down. He kind of hangs there for a moment. He's strange looking. Give me a knowledge nature.
26.
He's humanoid, giant type. He's like a mixture of human and ogre, but he's like really, really big to be a mix between human and ogre. Some of his features are not symmetrical, and the hind dog legs are throwing you for a bit of a loop. What was the total on the
26.
26? How come your roll didn't show up in the chat?
It's in the
Did-
chat.
did-
It's
There's just
people are
lots
typing.
of chatting.
Oh, there's lots. Okay.
Yeah,
So
There's
There's a bunch of people.
I just went by really quickly. And then somebody said Mark's wife broke his knees, and that's why he's not on the chat. So I paused at that one. That was pretty funny. Where's Mark? His wife broke his knees.
Nope.
Yep.
Who's asking?
Who wants to know?
Uh-oh.
Damn bitches.
An ogrekin, but still too large. Like there's something else going on.
You win, you get hammer. I win, I get lock of hair.
No.
What? I could take whole beard.
He considers that for a moment, not like it's a big shock to take off beards.
Yeah.
He scratches his beard almost reflexively.
Why? Memento.
Snorts, looks at you.
Use it for magic.
I am son of Angabodki.
I am mate of Angarbodki. Does that make you my boy?
He gets angry at that and puffs his chest out.
Come here, let me break your arm.
Okay.
He puts his big arm down. Yeah, his fingers are all gnarly. Some of them, a couple of them actually have extra joints and some like dog-like claws at the ends of them.
Okay.
He throws down his heavy flail, like just in the beach beside him, within reaching distance that he can just clobber you with it.
I'll go up and
How's Adam's arm? The other arm.
It's aching.
I'm going to use
Oh,
the
okay.
right arm
Okay.
for the arm wrestle, not the left.
Yep.
Okay, so it is on and attached.
It's on and attached.
Okay, that's good.
Best of one or best of three?
Huh. If your arm is still attached to its shoulder, I'll do it twice to beat you.
Okay.
All right. So he's going to roll his 1d20 plus 6 plus 2 for size.
Okay. And I will roll my very, very calm 1d20 plus 6 plus 20.
Are you using a mythic point for this?
I for this, I'm not going to rage. I'm not going to. Actually, we're doing a best of 3. I will try to do it without a mythic point. So I will do
Okay.
a 1 round of rage.
All right. Here is, well, he hasn't told his name yet, but the dog-leg
Yep.
thing. He gets an 18.
Okay. I get a 17.
96.
Okay, it's best of 3. So
The hammer is mine, is what he says.
Best of 3. Do it again.
D20 dignity check.
I rolled a 2.
Wait! Double or nothing.
What else do you have to offer?
Oh, my weapon.
And he's laughing at it because his weapon's clearly too big for you. Like it's a large, heavy flail.
If you grab that and then drink a potion of prestige.
For your
what other weapons do you have?
That's what she said.
I've got a long spear. I've got a really, really good bastard sword.
for
Free of the
your
crap.
for your wolfie sticker.
Okay.
Sad face.
Ah.
Alright, mythic point this time.
Alright, he rolls his 1d20 plus 6 plus 2, and he'll rage for a little bit for plus 2.
Okay,
13.
47.
It's almost like you can't believe, but his arm bent back really. Lets out this howl. As you did hear some cracking from his bones, he does tumble backwards into the sand. Let's see. Give me a charisma check.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to fuck you up.
14.
He's got the weapon in his hand, but he's not attacking. He looks at his hand like it's his hand's fault.
I was little sore. I had to wake up. You still want to go for a third one? Anything more you'd like to bet?
You cheated. How someone so small, so strong?
Your mother has specific taste.
Marty strong. Marty not as strong as.
Just give me a second. Go to another map.
Start like your mama.
Ooh, just having a
Marty not as strong as Darnash and Burn.
Well, she's got that number now.
Drock strong, but Drock stupid, which make him weak.
Do you know Vilgren, the troll?
Favored of mother's children.
Booker stronger than Vilgren, the troll.
No. Vigrin Troll has come back to mother after long years of being missing. Mother very pleased.
Vilgren the troll, not polite to Papa. Vilgren the troll, no longer troll.
Ah, some little dwarf, the son of the king, his father, yes. Mother could never tempt the king, the old one. He's so old his balls fall off.
There is younger one now.
He nods like he lives 10 miles away from where the dwarves live.
Yep.
He might know the names of some of these.
Ah, young pup, yes. You have met Vilgren Troll. He's not right in head. He's got his own cave, thank the mother.
Yes, he is not good son.
But he is strong because his father was strong. The stronger the father, the better the son.
Marty suggestion: move the screen of us to the top left and bring yours to the side and John's down. On Twitch. Bring this big one to the corner.
Oh, okay.
Bring that one down. You'll have a lot more space.
Yes.
So,
And I don't need the whole, like, there we go.
If you want to keep your flail, you can give me a lock of hair.
Ah,
He just kind of snips it out with a knife.
you keep braid. Remember muddy dog legs.
Alright. Guess when I get giant form and monstrous humanoid or whatever the fuck that is, I'm turning into one of those.
He picks up his flail. He just knows that he was licked.
Storm coming. Mother controls all here in the lake.
If you see Engerbuki, tell her that Uker probably would like to talk. And if anybody else wants to come for arm wrestle next time I am here, you can pass the word. I could use more hair.
The others will want you to pay tribute if you want to live on island.
Live too strong, more like summer home.
It's not summer. It's almost winter.
Winter is coming.
Lame.
As a guy who doesn't watch Game of Thrones,
Lame.
Soon, if they want to pay me tribute, they are welcome to.
He doesn't like your talk, but after almost breaking his arm over the back of this rock, he looks at the climb and then you see him flexing his arm and he actually just starts wading into the water.
Arm. Others may not listen.
He pauses for a moment.
Then we do it the other way. Just tap the sword.
Ooh.
He just shakes his head like he understands. He swims out of the cave. Wades deep into the water and then swims out of the cave. You don't see any sign of your crab friend.
Liberate the crab.
It's night. It's not there yet.
Put all the rest of the mythic quests on hold. We're gonna find Krabby.
he's the source of my mythic power.
Where are you?
Krabby!
I guess start swimming to.
Swimming to shore?
I'm going to start swimming to shore.
Okay.
You're Uker Wolf.
No, I'm not Uker Elf. I'm Uker.
Oh, you're Uker right now. Okay.
Yes, morning came. And
I'm going to return to
Rolled
the gate.
Not to 11.
I think we just had a disconnect. I'm not. I'm just putting spaces all over my character sheet.
That will just be really.
That's okay. It's a good problem to have.
Okay. You spend an evening, a cool evening on the side of Dvergholme. just aside along the stony path. Playing fetch with dog. All right.
Well, unlike the shepherd at home, which I need to actually use like real. This is like wrist is enough.
That's what she said.
Watch order. I'm assuming you guys aren't just.
Look at
That was first. That was always first.
I have good perception. I'll go in the difficult one. I'll do night.
Night.
As he will do one of the other ones.
One of the other night watches.
Yeah, the other night watch.
Are you doubling up, or are you going 5 watches for the night?
We probably want to double up with dwarvish assassins amidst us.
Yes.
And also with the thought of the Uker elf might be pissed and trying to come and
He'll be back.
stick somebody's pole up their
Do you
butthole.
think I can train my horse to subsist on dwarf meat?
I don't know if it works that way.
No.
No, I don't know how good your
We
handle
could
would
do
have
we
to
could
be.
do Gallup,
Pretty good.
and then Lemio, Azildan, then Lokrik, Oberon for the morning.
There we go.
It's actually during Gallus' watch. Give me a perception check, Gallus.
Okay. All right.
And then describe how you're moving around, like how you're watching.
I'm walking around with a torch, I guess. It's been a couple weeks. I don't remember how to play anymore.
Your pal.
What is the...
Kill things with your lance. It's really
Okay, sweet. Excellent. Super effective. 20 on my perception check.
Okay. And then you're using what for light?
Oh no.
A torch. Torch.
Okay, there's at just the extreme edge of your torchlight as you're guarding camp on horseback. Are you walking around or you're on horseback?
Walking.
Okay. Tensender's guarding your companions, and you're just wandering around the road a little bit, gravel crunching beneath your boots. At the extreme range of your torchlight, you actually see there's a shadowy figure.
Who goes there? Reveal yourself.
Please. I mean you no harm.
Step into the light. Let me see your face.
There needs to be light in the darkness for there to be shadow.
Cease your riddles and step forth.
Thank you. Okay, it walks into the light a little bit, and it's an apparition. It is transparent. It is devoid of any color. And he vaguely looks like Lokrik. However, his head is buried underneath a cowl, and he has a different style beard. But he's got some features that you'd probably guess he belongs in Lokrik's family.
Who are you?
I am but a pale reflection. I am the kind word that was not given. I was the encouraged